this a therapy? You don't want to change, babe. I talk too much when I got nothing to say. Maybe it's to get away. It's easier to walk away. I gotta find the time to let love in. I gotta find myself and let love in.
What's up?
Don't think too much. It just complicates things. No room for judging to heal me. I know you're there. I just cannot see it. Maybe I don't believe it. You deserve better, babe. Yeah, just walk the walk and talk the talk. Show yourself you're for real.
Okay, we're at it. We're doing it. It's Tuesday. April. I want to say April. April feels right. April feels right. 7th? April 7th? I mean, you gotta get me going with the month first. It is nice to interact with people on anything, even if they're just walking by. But it's Tuesday. Here we are. Let me see if I can get this a little higher so it doesn't cut off my head. Who knows? What's the look? Maybe I go lower. Maybe I go lower. What are we doing? This feels alright. Alright. What's up, Dolov? How you doing? What do we all... Yeah, I got the capture card thing. Someone, thank you. They sent that. That's really nice. And I think I'm going to be able to do a little Mario Kart thing Thursday, maybe. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We're figuring out the podcast. What's up, Sean? What is up? How's everyone doing? Hi, Kyle. Yeah, I don't know. What's everyone trying to buy Switches? My chat is so far away now. I gotta look all over there. You know, here's a big thing I've been working on in the quarantine time. People say you can really perfect the things that you're good at. So let's see. I'm kind of perfecting the thing I've been good at my whole life. Hi, Alex. We'll say one hi. I wanted to. You know, it's like you have all this extra time, so you can work on these things that you've been good at your whole life and try and get really great at them. And what I've been doing and trying to get better at is growing a bit as an adult. Look at that. Look at that thing coming in. I don't know. I thought this would go away. I thought when you were a teenager was the time that you get them. But I suppose not. But I'm getting better at it. Look at that. I kind of perfected it. It only took one day. It took one day to come in. Resolution on close up. You know, I don't know if it's stress, but I'm getting pretty good too. What's Accutane? Instructions back. Doing it. Those big underground. But yeah, I don't know if it's stress or if it's diet. It could be a combination of things. Did I eat 12 cookies in a day? Yes. Could that contribute to it? I don't want to think about it too much. But I think it's getting, it used to take me 2 or 3 days for one to come in. Now it takes me one. It could be that medicine. Although I don't know. Who knows? That stuff threw me off the other night. Who knows what's going on? I feel like we got a good thing here. Lighting okay? Do I feel dark? 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 Light? Who knows what we're doing? What's everyone's Tuesday? What we doing? How's Tuesday living for it? It's like trying to read chat. I don't know. It feels all right. Feel close enough with the light and the camera here. Do it. Working from home. We're all we got a good fun show today. We got Andy Frasco back on here, Tommy McNamara back on here. Hope I sound okay. Went to the dispensary. But you know, we're all doing it. We're all doing it. It's weird. What I gotta do is I gotta get this chat popped out so I can see it over here a little bit easier. I can see you guys without having to look all the way over there and not miss my mark, miss my camera. Do you know what I mean? Here comes a quick echo because I pulled up the chat. There we go. Now I can look at it right there. We got the asterisks. I don't know what the asterisks are for. I don't know if you tried to say a word. I missed it all. Yeah, this thing's growing in pretty good. Feeling good. Today I was on some morning talk show in Chicago. That was very fun. My camera fell over twice. That was exciting. That was an exciting time. They asked me how I have been dealing with doing comedy and no one laughing, and I told them that that is nothing new to me, and they seemed to really believe it, and that was upsetting. I put on full-fledged jeans today. Does anyone else put on jeans and feel like you're wearing a suit? Like I'm wearing jeans and bees? That's what I thought you were yelling when you yell jean like that. I put on full-fledged pants like jeans and I feel like I am in a tuxedo. It's like I'm going to prom wearing these. It is absolutely wild. We're all going to have to adjust to putting pants back on. I mean, basketball it's yeah. No, I don't know why I put them on, but it made me feel like I was up and made me feel like I was doing something. I guess I was up and doing something. I don't know why I said it made me feel like that. I was up. I was doing something. All right. Well, before we got jeans every day until today. That's dope. If this company or imprint sends me one more email about the pens they made for me, you know what? I unsubscribed. That's how little it takes to really feel like you've really done something these days. And oh, hey, you've switched to working nights because of all this, and this is your first time awake. Awesome, that's great. Hey, Wildlife Tech, I love that. This company that made these pens emails me 5 times a day. Again, I got these pens. We'll do all the Twitch stuff up here. Who's working nights? I used to work nights. You remember night? Remember nighttime? Remember going out? Just been watching Ozark. Got Better Call Saul ready to watch on my computer. 4 imprint is insane. That company, but this is how little it takes to really feel good about what's going on right now. I unsubscribed from an email list, and I will tell people that I did something today. Does that make sense? Like if you it does feel good to unsubscribe from something, but you unsubscribe and you feel like you're really doing something that day. But we're having a nice time. Oh, hey, thanks, Abe Froman. I don't hear the notifications anymore when it beeps. I wonder if it still makes the noise. Does it still make the noise? You guys will have to let me know. But thanks for gifting out that sub. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. It is self-care. Unsubscribing from stuff is the best. You still hear it? That's good. Is it a good volume? I'll put it right back in the middle where it was. As long as you still hear the noise. It doesn't bother me. What are we doing? What are we doing today? I pulled up I tried to find good news. Does that make sense? I wanted to find like good, positive news, talk about some stuff, get our minds off of everything. And then I couldn't find it. I couldn't. I mean, I found some good news, but it's all still related to everything. You know what I mean? I was just trying to find some good, happy. I was trying to write some of these monologue jokes, find some good, happy stuff. But it was tough. I mean, we saw this is that what John Krasinski's show on YouTube is? He just talks about that? All right, we don't have to do this then. I just assumed he just usually when someone famous starts something, I figure it's just them kind of rambling on endlessly, but I'm glad that he does like an actual thing and goes through good news. That's nice. I did see the thread of people reacting to Endgame on opening night. That was really cool. It made me really happy. Two terrible news unrelated to Corona. I actually really like that idea. Oh, that Endgame thread was so good. It made me. Do you remember groups? Do you remember groups of people? That's what it made me think. I feel like I should have some sort of music playing underneath this, but that's all right. But do you remember? That's how I feel with all this. Is I'm like, do you remember groups of people and getting together and hanging out? That was so fun. But I remember seeing Endgame. Nice. I want to hear everyone's feel good experience. So I just think about movie theaters. The Endgame was such a particular thing because it seemed like the last thing that. I mean, I know some people haven't seen it or really any of them, and that's fine. But everyone was so on the same page about it. We were so excited. It felt like we all watched the same story over 15 years or however long it took, and then we were ready for it to end. I go on and on about this. If you listen to the podcast, I talk about this a lot. But yeah, it was crazy, and it was a lot of fun to see. Feel good story from this experience. A stranger in the UK asked me to create custom porn for him for free. I declined, but we went back and forth about our anxieties until I sent him a guided meditation. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. I mean, at this point, if you're super isolated and there's nothing going on and you're in your own head, a guided meditation could be porn for you, if that makes sense. That could be enough of it. Saw a group of teens kick the shit out of a cat collar. Sure. A big part of my work from home responsibilities are manning a chat line at least 3 times during the show. I almost either respond from that here. Oh, that's fun. That's crazy. I mean, it would be okay if the wrong thing went here. I don't know what it would be like if you typed in like a before and after guess, or hey, our movie needs to be Airbud 2 or something into the chat that you're doing for work. That could be a mix up, but that's all right. Okay, let's do the monologue. I think we need to get into the monologue. I need like a monologue music, right? Some sort of look at this. Everyone got the little subscriber thing. Nope. I need a All right, I need monologue music. I need music for these things, but I don't remember the exact title of it. You don't remember the title of the what the monologue? I need new songs to get commissioned, and I'm gonna hit them up to have that done. I just don't think I. Oh, here we go. This will remind me what the monologue was called here. It's the video from yesterday. With Kyle Ayers presents a monologue as though there is not a pandemic happening worldwide, and we're just doing actual monologue, regular monologue jokes. Great, great. So I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna read it again. First, I'm gonna let it play out. And I'm gonna read it like this. So we all know how late night shows have those monologues. I wrote some monologue jokes as though a pandemic is not happening. So this is a segment for April 7th, 2020. This is a monologue as though there is not a pandemic happening worldwide, and we're just doing actual monologue, regular monologue jokes, okay? So let's go ahead and pull these up here. Today's monologue jokes for 4-7. Thank you. Hey, thank you for following the show. Oh, what's up, Joel? Thank you very much. All right, here we go. Here's our monologue jokes for 4-7. This is a monologue as though there's not actually a pandemic going on, and these are just some regular monologue jokes. Here we go. Former judge, former loser of a Senate race. And you guys hear about this? You guys hear about this when you follow in the news? Former judge, former loser of a Senate race, and current pedophile in Alabama, Roy Moore, was asked about an Alabama poll that has Donald Trump currently leading the state by only 8 points. Moore was quoted as saying, "Wow, 8 is even low for me." Okay, there we go. There's one. Roy Moore. Can't believe he was in my news feed and it wasn't that he died, but there it is. All right, joke two. He's a current pedophile. No, he stays in forever. Here we go. Environmental. So you didn't hear about this? Do you hear about this? You guys following the news? Environmental scientists are calling for a ban on glitter, saying it is polluting the planet. I mean, glitter is already painful when it gets in your eyes. You can't get it out of your hair and it ruins your clothes. And that's just the Mariah Carey movie. I messed up. The Mariah Carey movie. We know where I was going with that. What was I about to say? Mariah Carey movie? All right, you want to run that one back? It's just the Mariah Caribou. Environment, here we go. You guys hear about this? We're running that one back for the when I put them all together and put it. Environmental scientists are calling for a ban on glitter, saying that it's polluting the planet. I mean, glitter's already painful when it gets in your eyes. You can't get it out of your hair, and it ruins your clothes. And that's just the Mariah Carey movie. There we go. That one will play on the montage. What else? Oh, someone was talking about Buffalo Wild Wings. Do you see this? Arby's is buying Buffalo Wild Wings, so finally you can have a one-stop shop to get food that maybe used to be meat. If a business becoming too powerful is a monopoly, this is truly the Baltic Avenue of monopolies. There we go. There's a Buffalo Wild Wings one. All right, we got three more. We got three more. It's monologue jokes, as though there's not a pandemic and we're just doing regular old monologue jokes in here. A feral pig in Australia. You guys see this? You guys follow in the news? A feral pig in Australia supposedly drank 18 cans of beer, fought a cow, and then passed out under a tree. Jeez, pigs are such men. We gotta get a laugh track in here. Feels like I'm in purgatory. I thought that one was pretty good though. You guys like that one? All right, there we go. I see some laughs. You guys hear this? You guys see this? Shaquille O'Neal a few months ago was playing a prank where he posed as a Lyft driver. Shaq would pretend he was a Lyft driver. You guys see this? It was impossible for him to hide his identity. Only Shaq would be listening to Shaq's rap album in the car. All right, there we go. We're doing good. We got one more. Have you guys heard Shaq's rap album before? Not great. I like waiting for the laughs. Last one. A man in Germany. You guys see this? You guys follow the news? You see this? A man in Germany accidentally killed his girlfriend while using a cucumber as a sex toy. This is the ultimate she died how she lived scenario. Okay. That's our last one. That's our monologue, as though a monologue not normally happening. And we're just, no pandemic. God, the title is so long. I gotta just write it down. There we go. Slap. All right. Yeah, I mean, look them up. You gotta follow these. You guys follow the news. You check these out. All right, there's our monologue today. That felt pretty good. I feel pretty good about those ones. I gotta get a laugh track. That's what we gotta do. Turn it into a pickle. I like it. Yeah, everyone punching it up feels good. Having a nice time. Before we get our guests in here, remember, if you got Amazon, you can subscribe to the show free over here. I'm not sure if that's the right spot. There's a little star, and if you click that, I think it's a star, you can subscribe. Link your Amazon account to your Twitch account. You can subscribe for free. Q Labs, I don't know what that is. Is that a soundboard? And then you can also follow the show. All that's free. You get these funny emojis if you do that. Shaq, if I remember correctly, Shaq has an album called You Can't Stop the Rain, and it's REIGN. Maybe I'm making that up, but I think that it even has like Biggie or Jay-Z or someone on it. I'll check out Q Labs. I'll write that down. I'm not. I'll forget it. Mike, will you just text me that Q Labs? Shaq has this. Okay. Yeah, You Can't Stop the Rain. I had a radio show in college with some friends, and we would always play clips from You Can't Stop the Rain, REIGN, to open and close our show. There's also Jason Kidd had a rap song called What the J Kid Did, I think it was. We could do a real bracket. You know what? Here we go. Johnny Rope, we could do a real bracket of NBA rap careers. Although I feel like we could do it, but it still feels to me like something that The Ringer or Grantland or someone has probably already done. But Kobe had an album. Jason Kidd's is terrible. It's terrible. But Shaq had all these crazy features on his. He hit like right at that good time, and right in there. I mean, the rap album's real bad. It's real bad. Shaq has a little something going on. He's pretty good at dancing. He's pretty good at rapping. I think we could do an NBA player's rap career bracket and do sort of a side by side every day, and then we vote on who gets to move through to the next one. That might be a good one. I love Shaq. Shaq does it all. That video of Shaq DJing in his house to his family was so funny. I love that. Um, Roy Jones Jr. and Deion Sanders both had albums. Maybe it's just an athlete one then. All right. What we're gonna do? We're gonna take a quick break, and then we're gonna get our musician friends in here and our comedy friends in here, and we're gonna get them right back. And we will be back in a few seconds, everyone. So let me go grab them real quick. All right.
I know a man, he could give me therapy. What's the use of therapy? You don't wanna change, man. I talk too much when I got nothing to say.
Can you hear my piano? What? Kyle, can you hear this? Fuck, I don't know why the piano's not working. Hold on, let me see. Oh, I know why. What about now? Oh, I know why. What up? Oh, I know why. What up? Dude, you know you inspired me. You're the fucking Dalai Lama of everything. Oh man.
Oh, guys, I was muted, but I had the funniest riff ever, and I can't repeat it. Oh, if you just would have been here for it, Chad, it was so funny. But thanks for joining us, Andy. Thanks for joining us, Tommy. How are we holding up?
We're holding up good. How you doing, Tommy?
I'm doing well. I'm in beautiful Long Island, New York. I am in my girlfriend's brother's room.
Hot.
And then he
Yo,
doesn't-
Tommy, I just want to say I was at the live, never seen it, and you're so fucking good. I didn't realize how good a piano you were.
Thanks, dude. I will prove you wrong today.
So when we get into music and stuff, remember there's a weird little delay, so we gotta kind of take turns with it all. Hold on, I will get my piano up here, everybody. The mouth
Grab
piano.
mine. I'm grabbing a mic. Hold on one sec. Keep
Okay,
talking.
cool. Hey, don't worry. Even though Andy's gone, we're allowed to keep talking. Oh man, I wish we did that one in Denver. Andy's in Denver, right? Oh, what's up, Dolof? Live from the chat. Dolof slides into frame.
Dolov drove 15 hours to come to Denver to quarantine with me for 2 weeks.
That's really nice.
Yeah, I was lonely.
Yeah, I mean it's all how are we holding up with the loneliness, Tommy? What are you doing in your 6 degrees of separation bedroom right now?
So I was out on the backyard before, and there was someone in this neighborhood was blasting music really loud from their house.
Okay.
And they were playing I Still Haven't Found What I'm Looking For by U2. And just hearing that song blasting loudly through a neighborhood right now was really affecting me today.
Like emotionally, it's weird the stuff that
Yeah.
you used to think was corny or whatever that is now like really really affecting us emotionally.
Yes.
I'm just like if I saw the ending of an episode of Scrubs right now, I would cry. Any episode.
Amazing.
Andy, what's bringing you the emotional range right now?
I'm actually, you know what I've been doing? I'm watching less porn.
Oh, that's nice. I mean,
I
I'm the
really
same.
have. I think it's been helping my psyche a little bit.
Yeah.
And then I've just been staying busy trying to make all these silly videos with my friends in them and stuff. And I don't know. It's weird because it's like I love Denver. There's so much popping, and I finally have some time off, but I can't see anybody. So
Yeah,
it's
I
like,
know. You're only where you live 5 weeks a year, and now you have to spend them all in your foyer.
Yeah, exactly, dude. I'm like, fuck. What do I do now? So I set this up, and I just love. Thanks for letting me be on the show and shit. Gives me something to do during the day.
Yeah, man. And you've got Thursday night. You've got a stream that's streaming on Facebook. Is that right? If people follow
Stream
you,
on Facebook.
yeah.
Musicians, we gotta get you on. Tom, I gotta get you on that motherfucker too, dude. You guys.
Oh, I'd love to do it.
You know the
I'm
thing
actually
you guys
is,
free.
inspire me.
I'm free forever.
I was gonna say the thing is, we have time. This is like, it's so funny. There's this thing with like comedy where people will visit from out of town. I don't know if this is like this with music, Andy, because there's not a lot of like music showcases with 20 bands on them. But there's like comedy shows like Knitting Factory, and you know those showcase shows with 8 or 9 comedians on them doing 7 or 8 minutes. And comedians will visit other scenes and get put on those shows because they're visiting, and that's a big thing. It's like, oh, you're visiting, we'll put you up, you can do all the good shows. Now everyone is on the internet, so everyone can just book the 9 people they love for everything, no matter where the. And I want to be like, hey, I'm visiting the internet in Denver. Can I do all the Denver internet shows while I'm here? Hey, I got a VPN and I'm VPNing into Austin, Texas. If anyone wants, my ISP is Austin, Texas. If anyone wants to put me up on the Austin, Texas shows. But it's just such a, all the showcases are now everybody.
Mm-hmm. I just want people to know that it doesn't count as booking me when I do your internet show. You can't say, oh, we had you on in April. No, I was in my girlfriend's parents' house. That doesn't count.
You're bringing your girlfriend's parents' house on the road with you now? It's like Todd Glass's band. It's just your girlfriend's parents' house.
Oh my god.
Man, well, I like this. I don't know how we want to play with music here and stuff. I do want to. I don't know. Did both of you do the rapid fire questions? Did you do it when you were on, Tommy?
I did half of them.
Okay, well, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna ask Tommy some rapid fire questions, and then Andy, you've done them all, so you're gonna rank Tommy's answers out of 10, okay? On how good Tommy answers these questions about himself. Let me find a good place to start here. Tommy, give me a range of 15, anywhere from 0 to 50. So like 5 to 20, 45 to 10.
30 to 45.
30 to 45. Here we go. This is rapid fire questions. There may or may not be more rapid fire questions with feedback from Andy Frasco on Tommy's factual answers about himself. Here we go. Question 1. How did you spend the money from your very first job?
Oh man, I was working at a camp and I spent it all at 7-Eleven on Slurpees, I would say.
Okay. Andy, rank that.
Damn, that sounds like diabetes, Tommy. Yeah, I give it an 8.
I just think there's something so fun about specifically ranking facts. All right, here we go. Next question. Tommy, what conspiracy theory do you maybe kind of believe?
100% that Stevie Wonder can see. I'm all in. There's video proof. Look it up. It is so true.
Really?
You just search it on YouTube. Bomani Jones has a whole. He's been going off about it around the horn. I love it. I'm all in.
I'll take it. All right, I'm gonna give that a 9.5.
Could you see that becoming a 10?
Dude, you're too smart for me. God damn it. Fuck you both, dude.
You guys like my chalkboard today? I write
I
too
can't.
big.
What does it say?
Yeah, I guess it's too. Oh, can't get it back. On the wall. There we go. All right, next question. I lost where we're at. Tommy, what board game makes you the most competitive?
Well, I was playing Uno with my girlfriend, and it almost caused like a huge fight the other day. So I know it's not a board game, but I'll count that.
Okay.
I was sending her articles to prove my point. I was literally going online, finding articles, and sending them to her while we were sitting next to each other.
Wow. And now here you are
I'm
banished
gonna give
to...
that a 6.5. Actually, I believe there's more competitiveness in you, Tommy, than fucking Uno, dog.
Yeah, Tommy, it could have been an 8 or a 9 if you would have been like, we almost went from dos to 2 Unos. All right, Tommy, what's a small act of rebellion that you've done?
Well, I went to a Catholic school where you had to wear a uniform, and I would wear like a Nirvana shirt under my uniform polo, thinking that made me cool.
Hold on, did you ever get in trouble for that?
I did one day because I just wore like my school's Loyola. I wore a Loyola jacket unzipped with a Nirvana shirt, and they were like, "That doesn't count as the uniform." And I was like, "All right, the man got me."
I'm gonna give that a 7.7, actually.
All right, Tommy, should people have to retake their driver's test at any point in their life after age 16?
16 and a half. I think that's when you're... I was the worst driver at 16. I think you should have to do it 3 times between 16 and 18.
That's a 10, baby. That's a 10 in my book. I agree. I'm the worst fucking driver. I failed that shit like 5 or 6 times.
You ever ride with a friend who's really bad at driving and you don't know what you're allowed? I was like riding with a friend who would just check their phone like on their lap, and you want to be like, we got to figure this out. We can't, but you can't say anything because they're taking you somewhere. Okay. Tommy, what's a talent you wish you had?
Oh, wow. I wish that I was good at golf. Because I want to be making deals with businessmen, but I'm so bad at golf, I can't.
Why are you trying to grow up so fast, Tommy? Stay young, dog. Jesus Christ.
What?
I'll give that a 6.5. That's a good one.
That's so funny. Someone in the chat's talking about how they asked a coworker the question about their driver's test, and the coworker said, "Hell no," because they failed the test 3 times. And it is crazy that you can fail, barely squeak by, and then drive a weapon around. It's insane. All right, here we go. Next question. What YouTube video always makes you laugh? And here, before you tell us, I've always wanted to do this game. Please act out the YouTube video, and we will, if you think we'll know what it is, and we'll try and guess what video it is.
Oh, no. I don't watch viral videos on YouTube.
It can be super old. Like the one for me that always makes me laugh is this one where they are going to show a portrait of someone who they think kidnapped and murdered a girl, and then they accidentally show a JPEG of a hamster as his mugshot. They're like, we have a picture of what is his name? I can't remember, but it's so funny. And then it swings in, and it's a picture of a hamster with a clapper from a movie set. And then she's like, well, that is obviously not him. And it makes me laugh. It's very old. We'll see if we can pull it up. Something like that.
Okay.
Here we go.
Does your text messages get just blown up with the dude with the big old dick? Dude, I've had like 7 people. You know the big dick dude.
Yes, I opened one of those on the train. It was brutal.
Right, where someone's like, look who died from coronavirus. And then it's, imagine if you're that guy and you're out there somewhere. And then you're just like, I wish people know I have feelings.
Yeah. My dick's small, dude. It makes me contemplate if I even have one. That guy's got a huge one, dog.
Okay, let me try and act this out.
That guy's... Oh, people said the big dick guy is no longer with us.
What do you mean he's not with us?
Dead. It's the guy who's never even heard that phrase before, and so you have to get that phrase. What do you mean no longer with us? Like, dead. What do you... Okay, Tommy, act out the YouTube video.
Forever,
all right, Tommy's going to act out his favorite YouTube video. We're going to try and guess what it is.
Okay.
So obviously it's
What is anyone doing?
Okay. So the first part was a newscast.
Okay.
Which is where people go like this.
Okay. Oh, you're at a desk. Okay.
The second part was climbing a mountain, which I used the Austin Powers technique to great success.
Okay.
And then it was back to the newscast at the end. So this is a viral video. I don't remember what it's called, but it's a newscast reporting on a guy, this guy who climbed a mountain even though he was blind. You guys are going to think I'm obsessed with blindness. But the newscaster goes, this guy, like, this gentleman climbed a mountain, but he's gay.
Oh, yeah,
And he
that's
goes,
right.
he goes, wait, blind, I meant blind.
Dude, it's so funny.
And the other newscaster is so clearly upset.
That is so funny. I need to find a way. I want to find a way so bad to play a link in the video because that is, I love news bloopers so much.
Yes.
Oh, it's so funny. If you type in newscaster, B, it goes blind gay.
Really?
Yeah, it's so funny. This is one of my favorite things.
After the break.
If anyone knows how to get these things into OBS, Velcrafting, or any of you who are good with this stuff, I would love that so much because I want to know how to put these sources in. I'm looking. Not a video. Is it a media source? Not a media source. Is it a... I guess I could just play it and do a display capture, and it'll take the audio. That's what we're going to do. Here we go. And I'll show you guys the video, too. Sorry, we're taking a break to watch this video because it's so funny to me. I got to cover up my other things so you don't know what my Google history is, but... Alright, let me find this real quick. Boom. So it should be in here. We should be able to watch it. You can see all my... And then let me screen share with you guys. Oh, you won't be able to hear it. Sorry, guys. I'm going to just play it for the stream then real quick. Here we go.
Right after the break, we're going to interview Eric Weihenmayer, who climbed the highest mountain in the world, Mount
Wow,
Everest.
look how techie you're getting, Kyle.
Yeah, I mean,
Here, hold on.
He's blind.
A blurred
We'll hear
video.
about that. But he's gay. I mean, he's gay. Excuse me. He's blind.
It does make me laugh a lot every time. That's a great video. And this is like in wonderful 0p. It is not in standard definition. It's like I would have a better view of it if I was watching them in wherever they're at now out a window. That is one great pixel. All right, Tommy, next question.
Okay.
What do you want to happen to your body after you die?
Cremated ashes spread in my current apartment.
Not in your girlfriend's family's brother's bedroom.
I want my roommate to have to live with the fact that he wasn't even there for me when I died.
Oh my God, Tommy. Let's talk, dude. You want to call me after the show, dog? You need to pump me up? Dude, that's scary as shit, dog. You and me, dog. I'm gonna give that a 9.7 because that's fucking real shit.
All right.
There.
Okay.
Hot 97.
Dude, the hamster one, I'll play the hamster video later. I can't have this just turn into us watching YouTube videos as much. I think... Do you know what I do love, though? I love QVC bloopers. We've talked about it on this. Those are my favorite thing. There's one where a guy has a katana sword, and he's hitting it to demonstrate how strong it is, and then it breaks and stabs him, and he falls to the ground, and he's like, that one got me.
Oh my God. Kyle, you could do all YouTube videos and call it Tosh-Point social distancing.
I was just thinking with Tosh-Point no.
Oh no.
Oh man, that's just, I'm sure I would do it for a half hour and then Quibi would make a worse version of it. All right, here we go.
Yeah. Hold on.
Nothing happened. What?
Oh, damn it. Damn, I got this fucking mixing board. Doesn't even fucking work, man.
I don't know if yesterday we had Brian Sturgill on the show, our Midwest correspondent, and he's been saying Hakuna McQuibby every day until it comes out. All right, here we go. Next question. Tommy, what is the worst fashion trend you participated in?
Oh man, I've never dressed well in my entire life. There was a time where I wore Lacoste polos, I will say.
Is that the
What
alligator?
color?
That's the gator.
Oh.
We're talking light blues to bring out these baby blue eyes.
Oh, I mean, Tommy
You a
has
Southern
maybe...
boy?
Am I what? Southern? No, I'm from Chicago.
Okay.
Tommy has maybe the greatest throwback, what do you call that, time hop Facebook statuses of all time. I don't know if you have any handy, or if we take a break, you can pull some up. I think it would be really fun. Here's an idea. I think it'd be very fun. And you could do, if you played a little piano and read some of your time hops with the date before them.
If we take a break, I can definitely make that happen. Yeah.
All right, we'll finish the questions, then we'll take a break. Andy, you're gonna die. Listen, it's like, and it's the thing about your time hops, Tommy, is they're not all long enough ago. Like Tommy will say something like, I don't even want to say what any of them are. It'll be like just cried listening to Dashboard Confessional really gets it, and then he'll be like 2018.
Crazy.
Okay, here we go. What sort of socks do you wear most frequently?
Under Armour long, like up the calf socks.
All right, Andy, out of 10, what do we give that?
Under Armour up the calves and a baby blue polo? What the fuck is happening? I feel like I'm getting to know you right now. But for your honesty, I'm giving it an 8.7. So that's
Oh, that's so
pretty good.
fun. All right, we got a couple more. Tommy, what's your favorite chain restaurant?
You know, I just went to Chili's last night and had some baby back ribs, and I didn't go and sit in the Chili's. We got Chili's to go, just to clarify.
You went all the way to the airport?
But man, those Chili's ribs, they live up to the hype.
Yeah. Last question, what film bad guy do you align with the most?
Oh, wow. Film bad guy. Oh, this is good rapid fire where I just stall as long as I can. And try to
This is like a rapid fire musket edition. You're loading the one pellet and you're like, oh, okay, yes.
Well, if I keep laughing, I can't answer. Okay. I'm going to say Voldemort because I don't like my nose.
I don't think that's why he got into it. And everyone's still talking about Stevie Wonder. You guys, Shaquille O'Neal tells a story about it, not a joke, on what's in the TNT NBA show he has with Barkley, which I truly think is the best television show. It's so good. And Barkley,
I
and
agree.
Shaq tells a story on there about how he doesn't think Stevie Wonder is blind, and he like got in an elevator with him, and Stevie Wonder's like, "What's up, big man?" And Shaq was like, "What? What's up?" See, Jillian just came in to also say he's not blind. This is uniting everybody.
Hold on. Is this really true?
Jillian just said there's photos. Jillian just said there's photos of him using a camera.
What if he just logged into the chat and started defending himself, but like clearly he'd been reading the other comments?
It's just his name is
Stevie. Fuck you, man.
We're like, who's Stevie Wonder? Who this is? Who's Seeing Wonder? Okay. All right, we're gonna take a quick break for about a minute and let Tommy get some of his good throwbacks. What do they call those? Time hops, and do a little Tommy sings some time hops, and then Andy and I will break down what we think Tommy was going through in his life when he posted that on Facebook. All right? Does that sound good?
Sounds good.
All right, y'all. We'll be back in about let's get it. You know what? Let's play a big something song while we go on break. Andy, you got any requests?
Yeah. UFOs.
UFOs is. We'll be right back.
Headline edition, July 8, 1947. The Army Air Forces has announced that a flying disc has been found and is now in the possession of the Army. Army officers say the missile, found sometime last week, has been inspected at Roswell, New Mexico, and sent to Wright Field, Ohio, for further inspection.
Get some coffee too. Yeah. I want to hang out with my friends so bad. Hold on. So, what? That's like probably the ultimate scam ever. That really is.
Yeah, we're on break. We'll leave this up, but let's talk more about Stevie Wonder. Yo, Andy Frasco, someone just gifted you a free subscription to my show.
What? I'll take it.
Thank you, Abe Froman. Look at that. You got a little subscription bubble there with the star in it.
It's pretty cool. I didn't know you could do that, man. Twitch is tight.
I like the graphics. Tommy's. We're gonna
Yeah,
talk while
look at
Tommy just
mouth,
finishes
Kyle.
setting up. I'm just like, they can't see me, but I'm just like eating a fucking muffin and drinking coffee.
Yo, Cobb, you want to be on our show Thursday?
Yeah, I'll do Thursday.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. You can hear the muffin. There's so many Stevie Wonder. Okay, so here's what Jillian said. She said that Donald Glover tried to do, he did a bit about how he wanted to use Stevie Wonder song for an episode of Atlanta. So he sent, however you send some to Stevie Wonder, and he goes, "Can I use this song?" And Stevie Wonder goes, "I want to watch the episode first." And Don Glover goes, "Okay." Send him the episode, and Stevie Wonder goes, "Yeah, that was a good episode. You can use the song."
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What the fuck? What if that's the ultimate scam? What if Stevie has been doing that since forever?
I mean, I watched that movie Ray with Jamie Foxx, and I think Jamie Foxx can see.
What?
I don't think Jamie Foxx is really blind.
You're fucking fool.
Can I tell you one of my... This is a monologue joke that I submitted in packets for a long time. That was like, that it was like the movie Apollo... It's the 20th anniversary of the movie Apollo 13. And I don't want to throw you guys off, but I think that movie was shot on a soundstage. I thought that's such a good joke. I think that's such a good joke. And but then, well, Jillian, she said the most damning evidence was, I mean, she got so excited to talk about this. She said that he was doing a concert with Paul McCartney, and then someone knocked over a music stand, and Stevie Wonder just reached out and got it while it was falling.
We need to figure this out.
Explain
we
that,
need to,
government.
We need to have like straight up investigation and see if this motherfucker is
The Stevie Wonder
got
of the world.
vision of a fucking hawk.
Yeah, he has
man.
like supervision, not even just normal.
Right. He sees so well. He's like sees us talking about this right now.
He texted, "Not funny, motherfucker."
Oh man. That's no way how he sounds. Tommy, how you feeling? You ready?
Yeah, I've got about 6 that I found way too quickly.
All right, here we go. So we're gonna play. We're bringing everybody back in. Let's see if it goes right back in. Look at that. We're bringing everybody back in. Here we are. This is an early show with Kyle. I gestured to my logo like I don't have a really nice one here in the.
Why is it all fucked up like that?
What's up? I just drew it.
Looking at my tea kettle.
Oh.
Sorry. Sorry.
We have Andy's full attention. We're here with everybody. So we're here with Andy Frasco and Tommy McNamara. Thanks for sticking around and watching the show with us, everybody. You can subscribe to the show up there. Remember, if you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free. You just link your Prime account with Twitch and you can do it. You can also follow the show for free and all that sort of stuff. I ate... Where's the muffin, you shitter? I ate the whole thing. Everyone, there's the muffin plate. You know the muffin plate. Do you know the muffin plate? You know the muffin plate. Okay. So here we go. Tommy McNamara, the king of what's that app? Time Hop. I like to call you when I'm talking about you around people all the time. Is going to read us some of his throwbacks from Time Hop. I would say read the throwback, and then read the date, and then we'll talk about it. Okay.
Okay.
So here we go.
Keep your head up. March 30th, 2009.
Oh yeah, someone's right. We should guess the date. That's fun.
Okay.
But Tommy, what was going on? Were you feeling real good or real bad when Keep Your Head Up went down?
Apparently, I was in a big Tupac phase, which I don't remember. And I decided to just put that in all caps as a Facebook status with no explanation. I think 0 comments on it. And,
I don't want to get too into conspiracy theories, but I heard that Stevie Wonder sniped Tupac.
All right,
next one.
They want us to get down. I'm going to get down. Quote attributed to Allen Iverson.
98. I'm going 98.
I'm going to say that's from March 2011.
That is from March 2010, March 18th.
I got the right month?
The prime of Allen Iverson's career, 2010.
Hold on, did they not have Time Hop in 98?
Do you think Tommy was on Facebook when he was 7? Or what? All right, here we go.
I forgot the game. I thought we were just doing quotes from Tommy's life.
We're gonna watch this Stevie Wonder clip together in a little bit. It's been sent to me of is Stevie Wonder really blind, and we're gonna break this down. All right, Tommy.
Real rap is hard to find. Like the remote. Control rap is out of. And this quote is not attributed to anyone.
I'm gonna go 2018. Just bringing it back to memory road.
I'm gonna say July 2013.
It is from February of 2008, and apparently that is a common quote, and I stole it like fuck Jerry.
That's okay. All right.
Is 10 Things I Hate About You Will Never Be the Same.
That's it?
That's it?
Okay.
Once more. 10 Things I Hate About You Will Never Be the Same.
This you just change chords on our asses too.
You go from major to minor to like get
I thought it'd make it easier.
Yeah. Tommy,
this one has a very specific date that maybe someone will guess.
September 11th, 2001.
It is January 22nd, 2008, the day Heath Ledger died.
Someone called it on the chat.
They did.
Nice work. Cheese it, Christ.
Oh, Tommy, such a joker. You want to know how I got these statuses?
Truly, to my younger self, why so serious?
Were you what were you listening to back then, Tommy? Like, what was your music choice?
So you'll kind of see from the next two that there's very disparate things going on musically. The next two are both from songs. They're both song lyric statuses that will show the two sides of my music listening around this general area of my life, general era. So here's the first one.
Baby blue polo years or what?
Yes, prime baby blue Lacoste polo years.
All right.
And all at once, you look across a crowded room and see the way that light attaches to a girl.
That's the lyric. That's like something corporate or Death Cab for Cutie or some shit.
Not too far off. The lyric is from the band Counting Crows.
That's a Counting Crows lyric. Oh yeah, that's got to be 2000. That's like 2009 though. Still.
That's a January 13th. January 13th, 2009. Kyle hit it on the head.
And happy birthday to my little brother. That was his 10th birthday.
That's why I was singing that song.
Here's a fun. My brother was born January 13th, 1999, and I think when he was 3, my dad kept telling him he was born the day Michael Jordan retired.
Like the reenact, like at AJ or something.
Yeah, but he's like, you know, you're born the day Michael Jordan retired. And my brother's like, I can't talk. Someone just goes in the chat. They said, when I watched 10 Things I Hate About You, a week later I said, you know who else is a dead white guy? When the English teacher is talking about Shakespeare.
Oh my god.
That's really fun.
Wow.
All right, I have one more for you. It'll be a double pronged. Guess the musical artist and guess the year.
Okay.
Might have got a little head, but I wasn't really cheating.
R. Kelly.
I'm going to say R. Kelly, and I'm going to say March 2020. I'm going to say that's off a Bill Cosby album, and I'm going to say April 2020.
That is Common again. I was big into Common and the Counting Crows. Anything with CO, I was into. And that is again from 2009. Yeah, same year as the Counting Crows. A month later, I had totally changed my tune.
Anyone who's ever lived in Chicago loves Common.
Very true.
You have
Did
to.
you watch that Mark Twain Chappelle thing?
I didn't. Was
No,
Common
I haven't
there?
watched it yet.
Dude, Common's on it. I'm like, oh, Common was dope, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
You forget how dope he is.
I love that bass
Common,
line in B. That song B. It's got that do 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 do. You know how basses work. I don't have to show you.
Common and Kanye on the Chappelle Show playing The Food is one of my favorite TV musical performances ever.
Dude, so good.
You know, I don't want to.
I
This is
gotta
gonna
watch
sound.
Block Party again.
This is gonna sound insane to people, but I've maybe seen one episode of Chappelle's Show total.
Wow.
I've seen like the quintessentials, like the Real World and the Wayne Brady and the Prince basketball, but other than that, there's maybe one or two other total. You know what I mean?
Were you
That's
like, what was going through your mind when Chappelle's Show was happening?
I didn't have DVD player, and
That's as simple as that.
I've seen the Black White Supremacists too. Yeah. Those are probably about what it all is. I'm not gonna write a never seen it script for Chappelle's Show.
That would be so funny. Oh my god.
That would be really, really fun though. I always thought it'd be fun to do a never seen it. Tomorrow we're gonna record an episode of Louis' new special where I just write out the entire thing of what I think it is, and I'm sure that wouldn't be problematic in any way.
I will say.
Are you still making the podcast?
Yeah,
while you're doing this?
we're recording one tomorrow that's going to be mostly fan scripts. If either of you guys want to come read parts in it, I'm just bad about booking stuff. I hate asking people to do stuff. Makes sense. I feel
Well,
guilty.
yeah, especially when you're asking someone to do stuff for your other show. So it's like you're trying to book two things. It's probably hard.
Right, and so I ask people to write stuff is tough. But now that we're all a little bit better with the tech behind it, like this week I have an episode coming out that's a script I wrote, and we have some people reading it, and that'll be out on Thursday. But I figure if I'm just gonna record over the internet, I might as well stream it if people just want to watch that way and see the full thing. So that's what we'll be doing on this show tomorrow, is recording a Never Seen It episode.
Cool.
And all the games and stuff. And speaking of the Never Seen It games, you guys, it is time to compete in a game called Build the Perfect Movie.
Fuck yes, I love this game. Let's go, Tom. We can win
Let's
this
do
game
it.
tonight, baby.
I like it.
Team?
Yes.
You'll go against each other, and then you'll be on a team sometimes against the chat as well.
Fuck you, Tommy. I'm doing that.
All right, drop those Build the Perfect movies in the chat. If you're in the chat and you don't know how Build the Perfect movie works, here's what's going to happen. These guys will be competing to build the perfect movie. They will get a category. They will pick 2 movies from that category whose Rotten Tomatoes score is as close to 100% combined without going over. So Price is Right rules apply. Here, for instance, here's a perfect movie. The perfect Robin Williams movie would be Happy Feet, which is a 74%, and RV, which is a 26% on Rotten Tomatoes. There's 100%. There's a golden perfy. They'll be going against each other. And your guys' first category That's so yeah. That's it. We've been playing this. Oh, look at that! It's a black and white Build the Perfect movie. We got a little Build the Perfect movie emoji. Andy, you have it now that that guy gave you the subscription. Guy or gal gave you the subscription. You can drop it in there.
Guy or gal.
Here we go. You guys will be trying to build the perfect historical movie, right? So that's a very loose term. It can be a period piece, a war movie, anything having to do with history. You need 2 movies from that category whose Rotten Tomatoes score adds up to as close to 100 as possible without going over.
Okay.
And Tommy, I'll let you pick the perfect one.
All right.
Hold on. What's
I'll let you
I'm
pick-
sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
So you're
What was the theme?
historic, so something to do with history, whether it's period piece or political or war, you know what I mean? Something like that. It's very loose term. Very loose term. Tommy, you're up first.
So any movie.
Most movies, yeah. I would say You've Got Mail is not historic. Other than that, the rest of them apply.
Meg Ryan's performance was.
Yeah. I want
Okay.
to. Oh man.
You can argue pretty much anything.
Never mind.
All right, so I want to start with something low. So
Okay.
this is a movie that I know a lot of people hated,
Okay.
which is The Haunting of Sharon Tate. It was a movie about the Manson murders that tried to be serious and everyone despised it. So I think it'll be like 4%. is my
Great.
guess.
Okay. All right. The Haunting of Sharon Tate is number 1 for Tommy. Andy?
I'm gonna say The Rock. Was The Rock real?
There really is an Alcatraz, so I'll give it to you.
Okay.
That's enough. That's close enough. And it shows you what it looks like on the inside. We're pretty loose with it all. All right. Here we go. The Haunting of Sharon Tate, Tommy, 19%. 19%.
Higher than I thought.
Nice.
So you're looking for an 81.
Okay.
The Rock, 66%. 66%. So Andy, you're looking for a 34.
Okay.
What? Oh fuck! That was. I thought we were a team. I'm sorry.
No,
dog.
I know. What a good team
I
that would have
thought you were
been.
gonna do that, so I was going high. Fuck.
All right. So 34.
Fuck.
So
Okay.
Tommy, go ahead.
All right, so 81. So it has to be like a good but not great historical fiction
Yes.
or history movie. Fuck.
Cat, can you
What
hear
am
the,
I gonna go
Cat,
with?
can you hear the game music okay? All right, but go ahead, Tommy.
This got such good reviews, so I'm not gonna pick Lincoln, even though that's what's in my head right now. I'm gonna say Glory. Maybe people didn't like that. It's probably too high.
Glory, okay. Andy, The Rock, 66%. You're looking for a 34% historic movie.
I'm gonna say InfoWars documentary.
Do you think it has enough reviews on Rotten Tomatoes?
Probably not.
Here we go. Endgame blueprint for golden enslavement on Rotten Tomatoes. It has 0 reviews
Fuck.
from
Okay,
anybody.
New movie. New movie.
New movie.
The only person who saw that movie was Stevie Wonder.
Oh my god. I'm gonna do so what am I at, 69?
66. But, you know, fair guess. That'll give you some love in the chat.
What about Debbie Does Dallas?
Let's see if it's on Rotten
Kind of
Tomatoes.
history.
That's history.
Oh, it is not on Rotten Tomatoes. But if you want, I will tell you this because we're getting close. There is a documentary about her.
Yes,
And
that's the one I want.
There's let's see what are we looking? So Robin Bird, no, there isn't a doc. Robin Bird has 4 movies: Life with Mikey, Without You I'm Nothing, The Ren and Stimpy Story, or Queen of the Meat Market.
I'm going Queen of the Meat Market.
Queen of the Meat Market. All right, that seems historic enough. Here we go.
She's a queen.
The Haunting of Sharon Tate, 19%. Glory, 93. Way over. Way over. This is a hard category. The Rock, 66. Florent, Queen of the Meat Market, which is a documentary, so it's historic. Or maybe it's not, but it is. Yeah, it's a documentary. 83. Way over. Way over as well. No winner
Kyle,
yet.
How the fuck did that get an 83 and The Rock got 66?
I like that you're
love The Rock.
I like that you're like, how did that movie I've never ever heard of and can't remember the title of even 10 seconds after I said it do that well? Damn, everything I knew about that movie thrown out the window. All right, here we go. We got a new category. We got a new category. You guys will be going once again against each other here. You're trying to build the perfect drama. A little more vague. A little more vague. Perfect drama. All right.
Drama.
So, Tommy, you'll be up first.
All right, I'm going to try and start low again. I'm going to go with the movie I saw in theaters during the Movie Pass era, which is Red Sparrow. Jennifer Lawrence plays a Russian something.
Oh, yeah. It's like that one of those movies where, you know how anytime there's a talk about like a woman being James Bond, everyone's like, just make a thing with a woman instead of ruining, and then they do, and everyone's like, boo that. And like, well, we're trying to do you can't hate it every time. Like, I thought it looked good. I never saw it, but I thought it looked good.
The only line I remember from it is this woman goes, the West is drunk on shopping and social media.
Okay, it sounds terrible. All right, Andy, first drama.
Drama. I'm gonna say Curly Sue, cause she like dies and shit, doesn't she?
It's a romance drama. Yep.
Cool.
Here we go.
Curly Sue.
Red Sparrow. 45% on Rotten Tomatoes. 45. Curly Sue, the movie we are all familiar with and think about. 13%.
Fuck yeah, I got this.
Good.
13. All right. Andy, you're up first. You need an 87.
87. Okay. Fuck. 87 drama. I'm gonna say.
And Tommy, be thinking of a 55.
Mm-hmm.
Forgetting Neverland.
The documentary?
The doc.
Is that Leaving
Michael.
Neverland?
Leaving Neverland, yes.
Let me see if it's Rotten Tomatoed. It is. All right. Red Sparrow, 45. Tommy, we're looking for a 55.
I'm going to go double Jennifer Lawrence here. This is another movie I saw in theaters for some reason. Joy.
Yeah.
The
You
David O.
watched
Russell
Joy in
movie.
theaters?
With my whole family on Christmas Day.
Do you want to know why everyone saw it? It's because we all like David O. Russell. And we're all excited. And then we're like, oh no, it's like a robot. It's like you make a robot watch a David O. Russell movie and rewrite it like those weird screenplay tests. All right, here we go. Red Sparrow, 45%. Joy, 60. 60%, just over.
105.
Curly Sue, 13%. Leaving Neverland, 98. Way over.
What the fuck? Damn. People like MJ as a rapist? I'm like, nah.
I mean, I
dog.
think they thought it was a good documentary. I don't think they watched it and they were like, love what Michael Jackson's been doing. Even Stevie Wonder was like, you guys got to see this.
Fuck.
All right, we're going to qualify. We're going to keep playing until at least we qualify and get a winner. Next up,
Okay.
trying to make the perfect comedy. We're staying vague until we get one, the perfect comedy.
Okay. Am I going first again?
You, Tommy.
I will go my favorite comedy, which I know was very low reviewed, MacGruber.
I already had it typed in. All right, Andy.
I'm gonna go Bushwhack.
That was my review of politics in the early 2000s.
That and Dick something riff I thought of. All right, here we go. MacGruber, 48%.
It's higher than I thought.
48,
Okay.
you're looking for a 52. Bushwhacked, 11%. Daniel Stern really doesn't, no one likes anything he did except Home Alone. All right, so you're looking for 89, Andy. A 52 from
Am I
Tommy,
first?
and Andy, you're gonna go up first.
Can Tommy go first? I went first last time.
Sure.
All right. I am going to go with Blades of Glory.
Okay. Andy, Bushwhacked, 11%. We're looking for an 89.
I'm gonna go Camp Nowhere. I love that movie, but
Never
I
seen
think, oh man, Camp Alawana. It's fuck. I can't forget. I forget who's in it, but it's a great movie.
All right, here we go. Bushwhacked 11%. Camp Nowhere 18%.
That was a great. I'm not a good. I don't know comedy.
So you're at 29%.
Best comedies under 30.
Yeah, this is the third. This is Forbes' list of 30 for 30. 30 comedies that add up to under 30% on Rotten Tomatoes. All right, MacGruber 48%. Blades of Glory 70%. Over. Andy wins by default.
What? Fuck yeah.
Here we go. All right, here we go.
I don't deserve that one, Tommy. You're kicking my ass today, dog.
Well, I went over every time.
But you were so close. You had a 105. I had a 30, dog.
The $1 guy still gets on stage. All right, now we're getting a little bit less,
Right.
a little bit less specific, or a little bit less generic here. We're gonna try and build, and Andy, you'll go first because you won. You're the winner, the only winner out of everyone here. Andy,
Are we still competing?
You're still
No
competing.
need to specify that.
Yeah, yes. Now you're trying to build the perfect boring movie. So you have to tell us the movie, and it has to have been boring to you.
Okay, easy.
The perfect movie that's boring. 2 of them that add up to one. Why did I try and do this thing? 2 of them that add up to 100. I'm like a camp counselor. Okay, guys, so you're gonna want to get 2 that add up to 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. Okay, so Andy, first movie.
First boring movie. Okay. How about that Adam Sandler movie, the 21 Jump Street?
That wasn't Adam Sandler. I think you're confusing Adam Sandler for Channing Tatum.
Okay, yeah.
You
I'm
didn't
going
like
with 21 Jump Street.
You didn't like 21 Jump Street?
No, isn't that the movie on Netflix where he's like a Western guy?
No. 21 Jump Street is Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum, and that's so fun.
No.
You're thinking
it was like one of his first Netflix. Maybe.
Oh, The Ridiculous Six.
The Ridiculous Six. Yeah.
Right. All right, we got you up here. The Ridiculous Six is your first one. If you haven't seen, and anyone in the chat, if you haven't seen it though, 21 Jump Street of any remake that has been made is so good. It's so funny. 21 Jump Street legitimately, and 22 Jump Street also very funny. All right, Tommy, first boring movie you found boring.
Okay, this movie might have a high rating, but it bored me so much that it still makes me angry to think about, and that is The Theory of Everything. Eddie Redmayne plays Stephen Hawking.
I'm surprised you're not like, now you want to hear a conspiracy I have? Stephen Hawking could walk.
Stephen Hawking could dunk.
The Theory of Relatively Lying to... Okay. All right, here we go. The Theory of Everything. Boring movie to Tommy. 79% on Rotten Tomatoes. 79% on Rotten Tomatoes.
It's going to be tough. Okay.
Andy, The Ridiculous Six, a boring movie. 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. So you need to find a boring movie that is a movie you thought was boring that is a 100%.
Fuck. Okay.
All right, so Tommy, you're up first. You're looking for a 21. A boring movie. Movie found a little boring. That's a 21% on Rotten Tomatoes.
What is the Joaquin Phoenix documentary called? The one that Casey
I'm Not
Affleck
Here, or I'm Still Here?
Something like that. That is what I think.
Okay.
I found it boring.
Okay. And Andy, you need as close to a 100% as possible without going over. Remember, you can't go over. A movie you found boring.
Me first?
Yes. Oh, Tommy picked I'm Still Here, the Joaquin Phoenix rap doc.
I'm gonna go. I thought the only part I liked of this movie was when Kate Hudson showed her titty. Titanic.
Kate Winslet, first of all.
Kate Winslet.
Yeah. What was it? How to Lose a Boat in 10 Days.
Let me go Titanic.
Okay, Titanic it is. All right, here we go. Ooh, Titanic's 101%. No, all right, here we go. The Ridiculous Six, 0%. You know, Andy, if you took out all the parts you liked of Titanic, it would just be called Titanic.
That's a good one.
All right, here we go.
You're good. You're funny.
You're fun. The ridiculous 60%. Titanic, 89% on Rotten Tomatoes. So Andy's got an 89. Andy's got an 89. Here we go. The Theory of Everything. Oops, I accidentally clicked on. Okay, The Theory of Everything, 79%. I'm Still Here, 53. 53.
I Hate My Life.
I Hate My Life was the alt title for I'm Still Here. Do you remember when he went on Letterman and stuff as this weird rap upset character, and we were all so fascinated? And in the time that this happened, we decided we weren't fascinated by guys doing this anymore.
Well, also, the fact that it was for a documentary made everything else just immediately boring, because then it was just a stunt.
Yeah.
And anyway, I used to be good at this. Last time I was really good at this game.
Well, here we go. You guys are going to work together now, and you're going to go against the chat, okay?
We're gonna win this one, Tommy. Me and you.
I like
pal.
it. I need you as a teammate, Andy.
I miss you. I don't even know you, dog.
This is a lot of fun. Chat, I hope you're also having a good time with it. I'm having a good time with it. Here we go. This is Build the Perfect Movie. You guys are going to try and build the perfect. Let me pull up a. You know what? Let's go. We'll go a little vague. We'll play a few rounds. We'll go a little vague. You're going to try and build the perfect movie that's come out since 2000. All right?
Hold on. So since 2000, so we have 20 years of movies.
2000 to today. Yep.
Okay, cool.
So you guys can talk about it, chat. Throw your choices out here, and I'll put a poll up, and you guys will vote on what you want to do for your first movie.
All right, Andy, what do you think? I think we should start with something really low. So let's try and think of a really bad movie from the first 20 years, or from the last 20 years.
You can't chat.
What about, like, some, like,
and here you go,
shitty
chat. You are
romantic
banned from using the Emoji Movie anymore. Chat is banned from. I gotta put my foot down somewhere. The chat on my Twitch show can't bring up the Emoji Movie.
And that's the foot emoji you're putting down. Okay.
Chat, you got Freddy Got Fingered as an option. Anything else I see twice, we'll put in there.
Bad romantic comedy.
Or what about that movie about that hand just running around and shit?
Idle Hands?
Idle Hands? People like that movie?
Was that after 2000 or was that late 90s? Kyle, will you look it up?
I'll look it up right now. Chat, your poll is going up now. You have the Angry Birds movie. You have. I'm not allowed to put Fingered. And it won't let me send the poll because it says Fingered in it. So never mind. You have your. It literally wouldn't let me put 40-year-old virgin in the chat. It won't let me type the word fingered in the poll. It says.
Which is weird. 40-year-old virgins are nowhere if not in a chat.
Yeah. All right, chat. Vote on yours. You have Freddy Got Fingered, Angry Birds movie, and Dark Knight Rises. What movie did you want me to look up?
Idle Hands. We wanted to see if that was after 2000.
It's late 90s. I see the chat. Someone said.
It's 1999. 1999.
Fuck!
Hey chat. Why are you looking stuff up?
Yeah, chat.
Okay, really bad movie. What was like a bad animated movie that came? Or what about Year One? Was that after 2000? You remember that comedy that was really bad?
Year One, that came out in 1. That was 2009.
What's that movie with Keanu Reeves as a quarterback?
The Replacements? That movie rules.
That movie does rule.
I liked that movie too. It was a good one.
All
right, should we do? What'd you say? The comeback?
Year One was what I said.
Yeah, I that's probably pretty low. Year One.
All right, so you guys will do Year One. Chat went with Freddy Got Asterisked. All right, here we go. Year One, 14%. 14%. Freddy Got Fingered, 10%.
Was that Christmas movie?
10%.
My friend's in that movie. I shouldn't talk shit. That's a great movie. I love that movie.
Which one?
I went to high school with Chris Mintz-Plasse.
Oh shit!
In Year One or in Freddy Got Fingered?
Year One.
I legitimately laughed at Freddy Got Fingered. All right, I haven't seen Year One. Here we go. So chat, you need a 90. Team McNamara, Team Tommy Macfro. I can't come up with a name for you guys. You guys need
Masco.
All right, you guys need an 86.
All right, so good but not too good.
In 2000s?
Since 2000.
2000s. Good but not great.
You're not allowed to use Titanic, chat. It just happened.
86. What about what about like fucking like Matrix 6 or 5?
So the
maybe
third
other ones.
All right, chat,
The
your
third
poll is
Matrix.
up. Chat,
Will
your
that be-
poll is
will-
up.
Let's try it. Third Matrix.
I don't know. You're the movie dude.
Mate, you want to go with the Matrix Revolutions?
No, that's not going to be an 86. We don't
No.
want to go with that.
No, we don't want that.
Let's. I don't think this will be higher than this. Let's go. I say John Wick. I think it'll be high because people liked it, but I don't think that would get like a 90 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, I like that call. Keanu. Let's go
All right,
Keanu.
John Wick it is.
John Wick.
Chat, you are looking for your 90. Please vote in your poll. You have 30 seconds. Juno is running away with it. Juno is running away with it. So hurry up and vote for The Dark Knight or Infinity War if you want either of those. I tell you, that Endgame footage that's going around, we talked about it already, but it's very cool. Did you guys see this? They're showing the footage the footage came out of Endgame, the fight scene, but with the audience reaction over it. And it really makes you feel nice because everyone's going fucking crazy and stuff. All right.
Really?
It's so crazy. All right, chat. Juno it is. Here we go. Freddy got fingered. Wow, Freddy got fingered and Juno. They're really just different insertion away from being the same movie. All right. Freddy got fingered. 10%. Juno. 94%. 94%. Chat is over. Chat is over. Andy, you flipped us around for some reason. We're seeing the other side.
sorry.
Feels like a Red Hot Chili Peppers concert, seeing the other side.
All right, guys, here we go. Everyone, pay attention. This is a historic moment here. Chat is over. Chat is over. Can we qualify here and win? Year 1, 14%. John Wick, 86%. A perfect 100.
That's my fucking guy. That is my fucking guy, dude.
Let's go.
We're a fucking team, Tommy. I told you we are a fucking team. I said it in the beginning. I'm gonna tell you again. You're my fucking goose. Or
Oh,
I'm your
man.
Maverick, whatever the fuck it is, dog.
Let's go. I'm so happy.
This is the first time
Oh
people
my
have ever got a golden
God.
perfy outside of the chat. The chat's got 100. This is the first time we've ever had a duo get 100. It's the first time we ever had a duo. That's incredible. I'm sweating from when I Googled John Wick and saw what its percentage was. I was
Yo,
so
dude,
excited.
I'm so pumped up right now. Y'all pump me up. Dude, we got 100. Does that ever happen?
Not with a duo, no. It's been the chat has got 100 before, but never a duo like
Wow.
this before. No people, no video
First
chat
100, next threesomes, Tommy. Let's do this, baby.
duos. All right, here we go. We're gonna see if chat can redeem themselves here and get one round here in our last round. You guys are gonna try and build the perfect movie where music takes place at any point. So a perfect movie where music has something to do with the plot. All right.
Okay.
So you guys can talk.
What about-
Chat. You're going perfect movie with music's having something to do with it as well.
All right. So what's a bad movie about a band or about music?
What about Grease 2?
That's a great idea. I love it. We're doing it. Grease 2.
Grease 2. Okay. Let me put the chat is going drumline, whiplash. The only instruments that exist are drums.
One of my
All right, chat. Your
One of my-
poll is up. You have drumline, whiplash, and August Rush are your first ones. So go ahead and vote. So you guys want to go with Grease 2? Sorry, what were you gonna say, Tommy?
my dad's favorite bit is whenever a movie has a sequel, he calls it whatever to Monsters Unleashed, because that was the Scooby Doo.
So you call it Grease 2 Monsters Unleashed?
Grease 2 Monsters Unleashed. Yeah.
I like to do Grease 2 Grease Furious.
Grease 2, Grease Furious.
All right, chat. Your poll's up. Start thinking of your second one.
Grease Furious sounds like a movie about incels.
Jesus. What are you thinking for the second one, Tom? Oh, they still picking the first
They're
one?
still picking
Yeah,
the
we
first
gotta-
one. I can tell you guys your percentage now. You're a 38%. You're a 38%.
38.
So you're looking
Okay.
for what, a 52? 62.
62.
I feel good about that.
Chat.
Okay.
What movie are we doing
Chat
again?
decided on Drumline.
Music movie.
Music.
Chat
62.
Drumline is an 82%. 82%. So you need an 18. 18.
Uh, 61. What about like? I love this movie, but maybe people didn't like it. High Fidelity.
I also love High Fidelity. I think it'd be too high.
You got to remember, here's a tip that I always tell people. Older movies have less reviews, so they tend to have like more extreme scores. Just because there's like, there were 20 critics when High Fidelity came out, and now Rotten Tomatoes, every movie has 50,000 reviews, and so it kind of just finds its way closer to just 70.
So we want something that a bunch of people reviewed and saw. It's like a big movie about music. My favorite music movie is Once, but that would be too high.
All right,
I also
here we go,
love that
Chad.
movie.
Love Glenn Hansen.
Chat, your poll is up.
man.
Chat, your poll is up. You have Spice World, Glitter, and Cats.
Okay, so what are you thinking, Tommy? 61 in like what, 2010 and up?
Wait, okay, here's my guess.
Anytime.
What do you think about August Rush? I feel like that's in that wheelhouse. Remember August Rush?
No, but that just because I didn't think. Yeah, perfect. Let's do it.
All right, we're doing August Rush.
August Rush, okay.
August in August Rush.
All right, chat. Once your poll is over, it looks like Cats is running gracefully along the edge of the counter away with this. As Cats run away with it, oh no, now they're knocking this off the counter. Oh no, now they're not carrying it all. Okay. Now they're burying it. Oh, Glitter is coming back on Cats. This is truly a fun poll to watch. Glitter has taken over Cats.
Glitter? What's glitter?
The Mariah Carey
Mariah
movie.
Carey.
Oh.
All
I
right,
think-
the winner is Glitter. Here we go. Grease 2, 38%. August Rush, 36%. So we're at a 74, 74.
We're gonna win. They're not gonna. Glitter's too high.
82% for Drumline. Glitter, 6.
What?
6.
Yeah, man.
Does Dolob's in here voting for Glitter to win? Oh, chat wins one. All right. Do we want to do one more tiebreaker?
Let's do it, yeah.
All right, we got a tiebreaker here. You're going to try and build. Now, here we go. Here's what you're trying to do. You're trying to build the perfect Nicolas Cage movie. And by perfect, I mean the lowest possible score. 2 movies. Hold on. Actually, I have an idea. Give me a second.
So we're not doing highest. We're doing lowest.
No, I have an idea. You're going to try and build the perfect Nicolas Cage movie. And remember, the perfect Nicolas Cage movie already exists. It's National Treasure. So you're going to try and build the perfect movie that is 2 Nicolas Cage movies that combines as close to 46% the score National Treasure got without going over. So the perfect
Hold
Nicolas
on.
Cage...
So the biggest Nicolas Cage movie is 46%.
No, it's not the highest. It's just the perfect one. So you will be trying to build... Pick 2 Nicolas Cage movies that get as close to 46% as possible without going over. That'll be the new Nicolas Cage movie category.
Can we put a flag in Face Off before the chat gets to it?
You don't want to.
Okay.
Do you think Con Air got high ratings?
Yeah, that's got to be
You
over
need 2
46.
movies under 46.
Oh, dude. Oh, fuck. Okay.
What are bad Nicolas Cage movies? I'm trying to think of like sequels.
So if you'd like, I will read through the Nicolas Cage filmography now.
Okay, so National Treasure got a 46. The National Treasure sequels had to get under that, right? I don't think there's like a Godfather 2 thing about.
Yeah, no.
All right, here we go. Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage. We got The Rock, Con Air, Face Off, City of Angels, Snake Eyes, 8mm, Bringing Out the Dead, Gone in 60 Seconds, Captain Corelli's Mandolin, Christmas Carol the movie, Wind Talkers adaptation, Matchstick Men, National Treasure, Weatherman, Lord of War, Ant Bully, World Trade Center, Wicker Man, Ghost Rider, Grindhouse, Next, National Treasure Book of Secrets, Bangkok Dangerous, Knowing, G-Force, Astro Boy, Kick-Ass, Sorcerer's Apprentice, Season of the Witch,
Slow down, dog.
Wicker Man. I'm just trying to get them in your head. You have to remember them.
God damn.
Primal, A Score to Settle. They're all here. All right, chat. What have we had the most in here? I'm going to put your poll up.
What do you think?
I say we start with Book of Secrets, the National Treasure sequel.
Okay.
Because I feel pretty good about that.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. I like that movie.
Chat, we're going to
Let's do it.
choose between G-Force, Bangkok Dangerous, Season of the Witch, and Wicker Man. Those are your 4 that I've seen the most in the chat. The poll is up now. I can't put Bangkok in. Jesus Christ. Asterisks, danger.
What's that movie where he was like on a motorcycle and he's got skeletons?
Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider, yeah.
All right, chat. Your poll is
That's
up.
pretty
Your poll
shitty.
is up. There is actually multiple Ghost Riders.
Oh, do the last one.
All right, so you guys could do Ghost Rider 2, which is Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance.
No, which one did we do first?
Did you want to do National Treasure Book of Secrets, or do you want to do Ghost Rider 2 as your first movie?
Let's go National Treasure 2. You're onto something, Tommy.
All right, chat. Your vote is coming in. Your vote is coming in. Asterisks Dangerous is pulling away. Here we go. I'll tell you guys. National Treasure Book of Secrets is a 36%. A 36%.
So we need a 10. Okay.
You need a 10 or lower. And you know what? I bet there are some.
Poor Nick. Fucking Nick, dog.
I'll go.
Hey, rip that guy hard.
Bangkok Dangerous is the chat's first one. Bangkok Dangerous is an 8%. 8%.
That would have been great for us. Fuck.
Would have been great for you
No.
guys. I'll tell you. So, chat, you're looking for a 39, or 38. 38 for the chat. 38 for a chat.
And we're looking for.
And you
We're
guys are
looking
looking for a
10 or
10.
lower.
And I'll tell you, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
My God.
9, 10, 11, 12. He has 12 qualifying movies for you.
Oh my God, we can't fuck this up.
Um,
Should we do that
What do you
Ghost
think?
Rider sequel?
let's go to the second one or the third.
We're doing
one.
sequels.
No, we're not
Yeah.
gonna do that. We're not gonna do Ghost Rider.
Season of the Witch is what I would think, but
Chat, I see
Did they already
Ghost.
pick that?
Chat has what they've left behind. Ghost Rider. We'll put both Ghost Riders as options for chat. And Left Behind. Chat, you are at a 8% right now, so you're looking for a 38. Isn't that right?
yeah.
I love you, chat. I think you just don't need the handicap of the head shake that I occasionally give the guests. So we got Ghost Rider, Ghost Rider 2, Left Behind, and are there any other movies you want in there, chat? Last second before I put the poll up. You said Left Behind is way too low. Wicker Man. All right, those are your 4 movies going in. So you guys want to
What are
go?
we doing, Tommy?
I was thinking Season of the Witch. That was my guess.
I don't even know that movie. That sounds awesome.
Do you have any? Yeah, unless you have another
All
idea.
right, Season of the
No,
Witch.
Season of the Witch. That sounds great.
Okay, and we got a poll going on right here. Wicker Man is running away with it. Well, good hanging with Andy.
Hey, this has been a real head scratcher.
Did you guys see my Mortal Kombat video?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Can you believe it only took 6 hours of editing?
Stay over there. It's so good.
All right, here we go. Chat, Wicker Man looks like it's running away with it. You have about 5 seconds.
Wicker Man.
All right, so the chat, first movie, Bangkok Dangerous, 8%. Second movie, Wicker Man, 15%. So you're at 23. You're halfway to a perfect Nicolas Cage movie. You're at 23.
And you're at 23, a perfect Jim Carrey movie. The number 23.
All right, National Treasure 2, 36%. Season of the Witch, 11%. Over by 1%.
What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? Get the fuck out of here, Nolan. Get out of here.
Chat takes it down just with the qualification.
The witch has another victim.
The witch gets another victim.
Oh, guys, very fun. I'm having a wonderful time.
Fucking Dolog.
Dolov knew it. He was in the chat getting everyone. We left enough overhead for a ghostwriter. That's so funny. It would be fun to see who could do the most Nick Cage movies like how many you could fit in before you get to National Treasure. The game is always evolving. This has been empty for an hour. All right, well, we haven't done any music, anything. Is there anything you guys want to do with some music? I don't know if we got to go a full 2 hours. I'm having a good time. But it's up to you guys if you got anything you want to do.
Is there lag?
I think there's too much lag to play together.
Yeah, we can't play at the same time, but we could trade lines of something.
Tommy, why don't you that shit you did Never Seen It was so fucking good.
Oh, the wrap-up song?
The wrap-up song. I was peeing my pants, dog. That was so good.
Well, that's just from the drinking, but it's Oh, that stuff you were doing was so good. I was making myself throw up to lose weight. It was so good.
Why don't we do a wrap-up song for this episode of Social Distancing? We'll trade lines until we run out. I'll do one, you do one, Kyle does one.
All right.
All right, cool.
Hold on.
What key we in? C?
Let's do C, make it easy, yeah.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Wow, look at us. We're like dashboard confessional up in this bitch, dog.
Just because your hair is everywhere doesn't mean you're dashboard confessional.
You're too smart. I hate you.
I had that written on a sticky note here in case someone brought him up. All right, so who wants to kick us off?
We're in C.
All right,
Kyle.
I got it. We talked about Common, who has a song called B, and I told all the people Stevie Wonder can see.
You next, Kyle?
You can do it.
You might be right, Tommy. He's been getting pussy since he was 20.
Frighteningly accurate.
Oh, the compliment when you actually dig into it was a burn. Just because it rhymed. You thought it was a compliment because it rhymed.
And we learned that no one likes Nicolas Cage.
You
You're
built
up
the
next.
perfect movie. You did so very good. I'm going to go make another bad video of me in that yellow hood. Back to Tommy.
We went a little over with Season of the Witch, but we got a perfect 100, a perfect movie like Lilo and Stitch.
Bushwhack was way too low. And Stevie's still not blind. So come on, everybody. The chat is cheating. Every fucking time.
Well, chat, I do believe in you. I hope you stick around. If you do not stick around, I'll be living on the ground.
Beautiful.
All right. The last thing I want to do with you guys. The last thing I want to do.
Close us out, Tommy. Close us out.
Yeah, close it. Close it.
Listener gifted Andy with a subscription to Kyle's show. Will he ever use it? I say no.
Oh, so good. So good.
Beautiful.
All right. So I'm going to pull up and
I fucking love your ass, Tommy. You're fucking funny, dog.
we're going to watch. What we're going to do is we're going to watch this. We're gonna watch this video of Steve. Watch it together. I'll pull it up. I don't think you even need to hear anything. I don't think he's deaf. We think. Let me pull up this video. Stevie blind. Stevie Wonder really blind. I'm gonna put it all over all of our faces here. Everyone can watch at the same time. Do you guys want me to screen share with you? Is that the easiest thing? Here, like, yeah, I can do that real quick.
I see it. Yeah.
Okay.
I can see it.
All right, here we go. Let's play this thing. Let's see if Stevie Wonder is really blind.
The smoking gun.
Hold on. Roll it back. Oh.
What the fuck?
Use your eyes, people.
Yeah, I mean, who do you think we are? Stevie Wonder?
I can also say that Paul McCartney is really drunk. That's my new conspiracy theory.
Look at this. He just reaches out and grabs it. It's like, what is it?
I heard when you're blind, you have better intuition. No.
I don't know. What is he, Depeche Mode with this reach out, touch faith situation? People say they're not sold. How do we all feel? How does everyone feel about that right there? Maybe he's like Daredevil in the fact that no one paid his attention to him most of the time.
And maybe I'll use the rest of quarantine to write a book proving this, and then I'll sell it, and you guys can see the true facts.
It'll be called Loose Change 2. I See You. Tommy spent quarantine in the ICU. Oh, in the intensive care unit? No, EYESEEYOU. He spent it in the ICU. Oh, all right, guys. Thanks for joining us. You know, we didn't make it. We're not gonna go all the way to 1 o'clock. We got stuff. Wait, that's someone said in carpool karaoke they start out with Stevie in the driver's seat.
No way.
I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with us. Everyone, please applaud for Andy Frasco and for Tommy McNamara. Give them the applauses right there.
And don't ever forget that we got a perfect 100.
Yeah. What is tell everyone where to find you and what you got going on. We'll and that sort of stuff.
Me first, I have a podcast called Stand By Your Band. We just hit our 3-year anniversary. Kyle's been on it. Would love to have Andy on it sometime, so check that out. And I'm on Twitter and Instagram at Tommy McNam, MCNAM.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I defended the Eagles. And
yes.
If you've ever defended the Eagles and got rebanned from a comedy club in one fell swoop. But I defended the Eagles, and it's really fun. Andy, if you had to defend one band that people normally give crap to, who would you defend?
I would probably. I mean, well, fuck. Musically or as the person?
Musically.
R. Kelly. I love R. Kelly.
I don't think that's everyone's beef with him, is the music. We all agree
Andy's
the
coming
music.
on to do Woody Allen's clarinet playing.
Andy's coming on to do all Weinstein productions.
Shut up.
Who's the most, like, I know you guys have done, like, who's one that comes on a lot, or like that comes up a lot when you ask people, Tommy? Like, for me with Never Seen It, people always talk about The Godfather. It comes up a lot. Who's the band that people most frequently are like, I really actually like this band?
Dave Matthews Band comes up a lot. Red Hot Chili Peppers come up a lot.
Okay.
Any
Ja
emo
Rule.
or screamo?
What have we done? We did Taking Back Sunday, which I love them. Fall Out Boy, Panic at the Disco, that
Newfound
kind of
Glory.
stuff. We have not done Newfound Glory. Maybe we could make that happen.
Everyone who knows me knows that I don't think that you can I'm not a big fan of guilty pleasure as a term, or ironically liking things. You like the stuff you like, and that's okay. Do you know what I mean? You like the music you like, you listen to the music you like, and that's okay to like it. And you don't have to. That's why you got to defend the band sometimes.
Hell yeah.
That's why you got to stand by them. All right.
Yeah.
Here we go. Andy, tell everyone what you got going on. Tell them about Thursday.
I got a live stream. Kyle's gonna be on it. Tommy, I want you on it. We got Keller Williams and Leftover Salmon on the show, and I got a new record coming out in 2 weeks. So I'm
Hell yeah.
excited about that.
I don't know if I told people on here the story about when with me and Weeby Spell and Alex Greer coming up during a Leftover Salmon concert. Have I ever told you about this before?
I don't know this story.
So we were doing a Weeby Spelling event in Denver with Leftover Salmon, and in Denver and everywhere they are huge, right? Their following is like huge and very passionate. And Vince from Leftover Salmon, we did the spelling bee, and then he was like, "Hey, I want you guys to come out and do some." He's like, "Kyle, come do something during one of my songs." And I was like, "No, that'll be terrible." And what was the theater? Do you remember what it was called? Do you know that theater in Denver, Andy? It's huge.
Was it the Bluebird or
the Bluebird? Yeah. It's like a 2-tier giant.
Yeah.
And so he was like, "I want you to come out. This is like my all-time on-stage bomb, and there's a lot of competition for that award." So Vince goes, "Just come out during this song. There's a spot." People are saying it's the Belco.
The Belco Theater. The Belco.
And he's like, "Come out during this, and you'll do some spoken word, and everyone will love it." And he's like, "Do something funny. People will really love it." And there's this thing where if people don't know comedy is coming, they don't want it. It's not like music where people passively enjoy it. And so he goes, "Alex is here." Yeah. So he's like, "Do some spoken word." And Alex is like, "I'll do some spoken word." And I was like, "I'm going to try and do some comedy thing." And he's basically guilting us. We don't feel forced, but it's like we had to do it. So the song starts, and it's like this trippy breakdown. And he waves us out, and we come out, and Alex does some sort of some motivational type of speaking type, right? Alex in the chat, I guess that's how I would describe it, as like a positivity reaffirmation thing. And then he waves me out, and he's like, "You got to do something funny. Be funny. They'll love it." And which, no, they don't love it. They don't love it when they know it's coming. And so I come out, and we're in Denver, and I just start going, "Hi, I work for the theater. Whoever parked a 2006 Subaru Outback that's parked, funny enough, out back. Your dog is complaining that the podcast is playing too loud." And it bombed. So people were like, "What is going on?" A guy in the front row said, "What are you doing to me?" Someone said that to me on stage, and Vince is dying laughing. And we do this for way too long and then get sent off stage. And Vince loved it, and it was like the most uncomfortable. It's insanity. It's insanity. The music comedy
Shout out to
combination
Vince
thing,
Herman, baby.
dude, he loved it. I think he
Yo,
just
you
wanted.
should get Vince on the show. That'd be killer.
That'll be fun. I would like to have him come on and play and tell some stories and stuff like that. I think would be a good time. That's an incredible heckle. All right, Thursday night, Andy's got his stream. It'll be on Facebook.
Facebook Live, yeah.
And then Tommy, you can follow him. He's got his podcast as well. And check that out. Thank you guys so much. We're going to say goodbye to you now. And I'm going to get back.
Kyle.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Kyle.
That's it.
Hey, Tommy, send me your number.
I will.
I'm going to end this chat before they become better friends than I am with them. All right, everybody. We did it. We made it through. You know, I don't know. We're going to just get back into a little big something here in the background. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much. You talk a lot about... opening for music is a little different. Doing comedy during music is so bizarrely out of place that I just don't think people were ready for it, and they didn't know why we were there. But opening for music is tough sometimes too. Let me see if we can get this up a little louder while we figure it out. I think we had a nice time. I'm glad you appreciate the time change. Thank you for being here. You guys, if you haven't followed the show, please do. You can just click the little heart and subscribe to the show. Also, if you can, it helps us out a lot. If you do that, you can also, if you got Amazon, you can link those for free. Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime, all this as well. Tomorrow we'll be doing some Never Seen It. I got some fan scripts I want to do, and we'll get some people in to read those. And then I got this capture card. We're going to try and play some Mario Kart. So if you have a Switch, get Mario Kart, and we'll do that as well. And we'll do a little in and out Mario Kart thing. Thanks to Olaf. Thank you, everyone. I hope you stay safe, healthy, sane, all those things. Go check out Andy's stream on Thursday. Go listen to Tommy's podcast. There's an episode where I defend the Eagles. I love the Eagles, and I think you're allowed to love them. But I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah. Feels good. Feels like we ended all right. I hope you enjoyed the monologue. We'll be back. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Never Seen It. 11 o'clock tomorrow. Pacific time. We'll be playing before and afters. We'll be playing the where you. We didn't play the where you at game. I got that loaded in here. We'll play famous movie scene, blurred out movie scene. We got some fun games going on tomorrow for Never Seen It. I appreciate you guys, and I will talk to you soon. This is Song for Us. This is thank you Supercast Podcast for subscribing. I appreciate it. I feel okay. I mean, I'm alright. Oh, we be spelling out here, Gifton. I appreciate it. Thank you. I feel okay. I'm gonna try and figure out to do some. We can kind of ramble out of this. Gonna try and figure out to do some other shows. We're gonna get a Boast Rattle on here. I know it. We're gonna get Boast Rattle on here, as soon as we can. Get that all organized. Maybe do that as a night show at like 6 or 7 Pacific somewhere. And so we'll get the Boast Rattle going. Kind of 2 or 3 talk shows, a podcast, and 1 other show a week. That's what we're gonna do. Schedule might jump around. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday we'll be here at 11 o'clock Pacific though, doing either the show or the podcast. And then Thursday or Friday we'll be doing a live show somewhere else. I'm gonna try and get a horse tournament going together too, where we all get on Zoom and we play horse with each other. I think that'll be all right. I appreciate it. Always down for feedback. My email is just, I'm just gonna put my email in here. That's my email, is just last name, first name at gmail.com. Because once I'm able to, I'm probably going to ditch the social distancing name. It just became too common of a thing. So we're going to try and just transition into everything being in one place. But if you got suggestions or stuff for games or anything like that you want to do, go ahead and put that there in my email. You can get a hold of that. If you want merch, I got these pens. I got some Never Seen It stickers. Venmo me anything you want. It is at Kyle Ayers. Or the PayPal is just below. And I'll send you some stickers or some pens. I got podcast stickers. I got these pens that say write your own jokes then. Can't get them up there. I got a bunch of them. Venmo, PayPal, whatever you want. As long as it covers shipping, I'll send them your way. Before and afters, pictures for the game, anything like that is good. For Never Seen It stuff, because we're going to be recording that tomorrow. Fan scripts, we got a few of them. We even have someone submitted a fan script where they read the script. And so I think we'll be able to just attack that audio in when that comes out as well. We got a Patreon for this show. We got a Patreon for the podcast. That's all the podcast specific stuff for Never Seen It. It's only $3 a month if you want to do that. Well, we got YouTube now for Never Seen It. We're putting script readings up on YouTube. We just had one with Sarah Squirm and her Game of Thrones scene. We just put that up. You can go subscribe to the YouTube page there. And then we're gonna have those script readings up there with cool like little graphic at the bottom. All right, that's enough promotion. I appreciate y'all. We'll talk to you tomorrow. We'll be back with the podcast tomorrow. Bye everybody. Thanks for watching.